Do you ever get scared? Cause you gotta deal with a bully. Don't you just love it when they surprise you? Like you'll just be walking to school, when all of a sudden it's, yeah, look at this, I found a loser. I bet you like getting kicked in the nuts. Oh, love it. Can you just give me a little warning first? Cause I'd love to take a picture, memories. Yeah, very funny, numbnuts. Oh. That's the stuff. Yeah, cause something you gotta know about me, I have extra numb nuts. That's why I like getting kicked, It's the only time I feel alive. And in a moment like this, doesn't it always seem like there's someone that could have helped you? Come on, dude. I see you sitting there in your Toyota Camry, giggling to yourself. He's getting his butt kicked. That is not okay. This isn't some ticketed MMA fight, all right? In fact, if you put the entire world on a list of how well they fight, I'd be right at the end, okay? Between babies and angry babies. Remember in school, me and my friend would pretend to fight each other in front of my house to see how long it would take for someone to stop us? Never. No one ever stopped us. But looking back, I realized, maybe we just looked stupid. It didn't matter how hard we swung or how fierce we kicked. People would drive by and say,
"Oh, look, Martha. Those kids are tickling each other."
Now, my best advice for having to fight someone, I got from listening to comedians. One of my favorite comedians in the world, Charlie Barnett, actually said he got into comedy because he'd get picked on the playground. He'd break the tension with jokes. I wish I knew this when I was in school, because that is not what happened at all. So I'm at school, changing out of my gym clothes, and you'll never guess who was in my class.
Well, if it isn't my nutty buddy.
What the? It was the most embarrassing moment of my life. But it's also how I made a friend. Hey, you need some help, buddy? Really? You need it? Yeah. Great, here's my camera. I need a picture for my diary. Just make sure I look really sad. Now, this kid's name was Leon, and he was on the school wrestling team. After school, he'd come to my house, teach me how to fight, so I could beat up the bully. But back at school, kids started finding out about it,
I heard that you and Leon have a fight club. That's so hot.
Oh, really? I don't mean to brag or anything, but I could totally fight, 3 babies. Somehow the whole school found out that Leon and I were fighting, but they didn't know why. They just thought we were beating each other up for fun, and they wanted front row seats. Oh, great, guys. Is anyone concerned for my safety? Or are you just gonna eat popcorn from the sidelines?
Does the popcorn have butter? Because I'm allergic.
I know this sounds ridiculous, like it's from a movie, but this is what happened. Hey, we should fight at school. I'll take a pass on that one. My diary's getting pretty full. No, I mean, we'll fake it. We'll fake the fight. You'll win.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
We were dumb enough to think that if I fake won the fight, the bully'd back off because he'd have some new respect for me. What I didn't anticipate, and I think got the better of me, is that when the day of the fight came, I actually wanted to fight. And Leon did too. It wasn't that we were mad at each other. It was just everyone else was egging us on. I'm telling you right now, don't listen to them. Because I don't care if you get hurt. It's always better to resolve your problems with a handshake and a conversation. Can you imagine if every fight was like that?
Tonight's match, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson versus John Cena. Gentlemen, shake hands. And that's the match. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
That was stupid. So here we are, about to do our choreographed fight in the parking lot. And the first thing I think to do is just punch him in the face. Hard. And you may find this hard to believe, but Leon did not like that. And so it quickly turned into a real fight. And I know you're gonna be completely surprised when I tell you, I totally lost the fight, hard. Within 30 seconds, I was on the ground yelling, "Call my mom, it's over." The bully was there and everything. Came up to me and said something like, that was pretty cool. You earned my respect. That bully never really bothered me again. And while I never won a fight against Leon, he did recently become a professional MMA fighter. So I like to think I taught him everything he knows. So if you're ever watching an MMA fight and the winning move is called something like a crybaby mom surprise, you know how he got so good. Now, for anyone that's a hardcore subscriber, or maybe you click that like button a couple times, I want to let you know I'm going to be at Playlist Live in Orlando, the Red River Valley Fair in North Dakota, and I will definitely be at VidCon in June. And thanks to everyone that submitted character designs for Leon on Instagram. Congrats to Adam Heron on winning. I'm itsalexclark, and I will see you somewhere, okay?